week's episode of My Hero Academia, the villains are here and they are pissed! Unfortunately for these evildoers, the students of UA High School are not going to go down without a fight, and neither are the resident heroes Eraserhead and 13. This week's episode was pretty damned exciting and also reminded me why Tsuyu is one of the coolest characters of the entire series. I'm talking about Frog Girl. That's right, she kicked ass this week. I'd be remiss if I did not mention Mineta, who apparently has the ability to secrete these weird sticky balls. Gumu Gumu no sticky balls in the summertime. And then, of course, there is Izuku Midoriya, who gets to show off a brand new technique in this week's episode, the Delaware Smash. And really, that might be the strongest part about this week's episode of My Hero Academia, is getting to see the amazingly awkward trio that is Izuku, Tsuyu, and Mineta. Three of the most ridiculous characters working together to fend off the evil villains. Not to mention, we actually got to see Izuku using a new technique, which was not only inventive, but actually ended up working out really well with Mineta's abilities as well, even though I don't think he really planned it that way. You see, the Delaware Smash was used when he was attacking all of these enemies in the water, and it created this massive whirlpool, which started to suck them all towards the center. Mineta started throwing his sticky balls out into the water. They all got connected, they got to the center, and they got all messed up. Another big highlight of this week's episode is getting to see Eraserhead in action, going up against some real villains and frankly, just making them look like a bunch of bitches. I love the fact that he can look at multiple people at once, erase their powers, and then use his weird strands of cloth to wrap around them, swing them around, and slam them all together, knocking them all out at once. It's a lot of great choreography and a lot of action that I've been wanting to see in the series since episode 1. I can't wait to see how this is all going to wrap up when we get to the finale. Not to mention, we also get that weird void shadow character who just looks damn awesome and apparently has the ability to warp people to various locations. In fact, a lot of the students are sent to all the various stations, which make for a lot of great set pieces, so hopefully we'll get to see some more battles in a few of the next coming episodes. We're also finally formally introduced to the principal of the school, who goes by the name of Nedzu, who is a dog, mouse, bear thing that can talk, and he's absolutely adorable. So adorable, in fact, that it's hard to take him seriously. Kind of like Nibbler from Futurama. And he's acting as a perfect distraction so that All Might won't have to go in and start kicking some villain ass, although I have a feeling it's gonna happen whether we like it or not. So what's the rundown on this week's episode of My Hero Academia? This is an episode that I've been waiting for. A chance to finally see all the students strut their stuff, team up, and use some really great combination attacks. I really like how each episode is taking the time to allow us to get used to all of these students. There's not going to be enough episodes to get to know them all personally, but still, every single one of them manages to be very unique, and their powers always are really fun to watch. It's really lucky that they were able to be in a water area and that they had Tsuyu with them because, of course, she's a frog girl, she's able to move really fast, and she's very swift in the water, kicking the shit out of this one shark guy. We also get to see some other powers from that character 13, who apparently has this weird black hole in her finger. She can pretty much just suck up anything. And please, I want to see more action from Eraserhead. That guy's just freaking awesome. So all in all, this was a pretty hype episode of My Hero Academia with a lot of cool anime action, showing off some more of the great side characters from the series. I can't wait to see more of what these villains are truly capable of, and really what they want to do with All Might. Obviously, they probably just want to kill him. Maybe they actually want to steal his powers. Maybe he has a strong connection to some of these villains and their past. Maybe that one freaky guy who's covered in hands. All I know is, I can't wait to see. I'm really excited, and this was a great episode right here. Action, humor, everything. This was another fantastic one. Check it out. I'm giving it a 4 out of 5. That is right. Make sure to check it out, my friends. That's it for my review, but before you guys leave, make sure to tell me what you thought about this week's episode of My Hero Academia in the comments section below. Please tell me your favorite moments, your favorite funny moments, what character you loved seeing the most, what you want to see from the rest of the season. Did you like this week's episode? Did you not like it? Please tell me why in the comments section below. You guys are awesome. Thank you for watching my review. I really appreciate it. If you want to help support Super Kami Guru 9000, like the video, share it with your friends, comment on it, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you again for watching, and as always, stay dandy, baby!